Hello and welcome. David Baker here for a short little help for wisdom. Wisdom for your day, okay? It's called Wisdom for Life, but these short ones are wisdom for your day. This is the last podcast we will have for 2021. It's been fun. Hope you've gotten some things out of it, enjoyed it, and been a help to you. And so since it's the last one, get ready for a new year. Hey, what are your New Year's resolutions? By this point in life, most people don't do resolutions. We don't like them. We don't keep them. They don't follow through with them. Are they a good thing to be able to do in a New Year's resolution? By the way, interesting. How did we get our year? Is it just a random date that we came up with and we have 365 point whatever days in a year? Or is that something that God did? If you know, the solar system, the Earth that rotates around the Earth that rotates around the sun in 1 year, that time period came from God. God set up that time period. How about, let's see, the month? How about the month? How do we get our month? That's when the sun rotates around the Earth. That's how we get our month. Hey, God set that one up too. So how do we get our week? How do we get our week? Oh, yeah, God set that one up from the beginning. 7 days to work, or 6 days to work and 1 to rest. God set that one up too. 24 hours in a day. Who set that one up? God set that one up also. That's the the axis where the Earth rotates on its axis in 24 hours. So every one of those time periods, listen, God set up. How come? Because God wanted mercies new every day. Well, you know what? You could blow it today and tomorrow morning you've got brand new mercies already set up by God. What a great thing. What an awesome thing that is. God gave us a new day and a new week and a new month and a new year because God knew we would need a new start every day. We'd need a new start every week. We would need a new start every month, and we would need a new start every year. God set up those time periods. I think it's a great thing to be able to look at your life for a new year and say, okay, what works? What's not working? Hey, what's been good? What's been not so good? What do I need to change? What do I need to work on? I think it's a great thing to do. I think every person ought to spend some time with God in the Bible, so they're hearing the Word of God, and then go spend some time in prayer and talk to God and say, okay, God, help me. It's a new year, new plan. You know everything that's going to happen this year. God, what do you have? What are my goals? What are my plans? What should I do? What should I work on? Here's a good question to ask. What would I need to change in my life to be the best Christian that I know? What do I need to change to be the best Christian I know? And I'm not saying you compare yourself with somebody else, but basically with you. This is a competition with you. What do I need to change to be the best Christian that I can be? What do I need to work on? By the way, you want a prayer answered? You pray that one, God will answer it right away. Get ready to write things down. God will flood your mind with what we need to work on and change and grow in. Make that list with God. And then say, okay, God, let's work on this. Some of the things on that list you can change right away. You can just take care of, boom, that's done. I've got that one down. Other ones you may need to work on. Some of you may need to set up, okay, this one I'm going to work on in January. This one I'm going to work on in February. I'm going to add this one in March and have a plan for the year of what to do. A resolution is nothing more than being resolved. Nothing more than being resolved. I love this verse, Luke 16:4. I am resolved what to do. Here, this unjust servant, he's resolved. He knows what he has to do. Why don't we get resolved? Why don't we get some resolve in us? Here's what I'm going to change and work on and grow. It's amazing how many times we backslide, but we don't do anything to get back where we need to be. God understands the earth and the world and the atrophy, things that just go down. God understands that. He started this. The scientists say the speed of light is slowing down. The Earth's rotation is slowing down. The moon is getting farther away from the Earth. God knows things are changing. They change in us. They change in our body. Things that used to work well don't work as well. Eyesight and life. And so we have those things. God knows that. And so God gave us a new day, a new week, a new month, and a new year where we can work on those things and have a time where we make them better. Because listen, if we're not constantly trying to make it better, the natural flow of man and life is atrophy, for it to go down, for it to fall apart. And so if it's going to be better, we have to work at it. When we were in the military, when I was in the military, we had a lot of things made out of brass, okay, around the building and our uniform, the different metals and things on there. And we had to clean it with Brasso because brass, leaving it just alone, will corrupt. It will oxidize. It will get a film over the top of it where it's not shiny and pretty anymore. So you have to take this Brasso in a rag and put it on and scrub it off, and it makes it brand new and shiny again. That is us. That's our life. And it's going to get dull, and it's going to lose its shine and luster unless we on purpose with God decide we're going to work to make it better. So go ahead, spend some time with God. Write down a list. Work on some things. Let's try to make some things better. That new week, new day, new month, new year is all set and planned by God so we can have fresh new mercies every day and a new year to say, okay, I'm going to work on some things this year on myself. I hope you do so you can have a great year. God bless you.